start our program in the prefecture-level Chinese city of Sansha, where China has announced that the city has 4 jurisdictions in the Xi-sha, Zhongsha and Nansha Islands in the South China Sea. It becomes after Vietnam passed a national law of sea claiming sovereignty and jurisdiction over Xisha and Nansha Islands. Yuli starts us off.
China's Foreign Ministry Spokesman Lei has reaffirmed China's sovereignty over the Xisha and Nansha Islands and their adjacent waters.
Vietnam's unilateral action has complicated and escalated the problem and violated the consensus reached by both leaders, as well as the spirit of the declaration on the conduct of parties in the South China Sea. Vietnam's move is illegal, invalid, and detrimental to peace and stability in the South China Sea.
This comes in response to Vietnam passing a national law of sea on Thursday, which claims so-called sovereignty and jurisdiction over Xisha and Nansha Islands. China's Committee of Foreign Affairs has written to the External Vietnam Committee of the Vietnamese National Assembly, asserting that the move infringes China's sovereignty. Meanwhile, the Chinese State Council has announced that Sansha City, meaning 3 Sha Islands, will have jurisdiction over the Xisha, Zhongsha and Nansha Islands and their adjacent waters. The Sansha City government is permanently located in Yongxing, one of the Xisha Islands. Mr. Ran Zhongze from the China Institute of International Studies says China's sovereignty over the islands in the South China Sea can be traced back to the Yuan dynasty 700 years ago. In 1959, the Chinese government established offices on the 3 groups of islands, which fall under the administrative control of Hainan District. In 1988, Hainan District was changed to a province, but its administration over the 3 groups of islands remains.
Vietnam began to claim sovereignty over the Xi-sha and Nansha Islands after the 1970s, long after China had established jurisdiction in the area.
China believes that now is the right time to develop the islands. An official from Hainan province says the Xisha Islands are expected to open to tourists by the end of this year. The Xisha Islands, on which around 600 Chinese residents live, will soon be a bustling tourist spot as development plans get underway. Yuli, CCTV.
So what